Is today the 22nd?
Oh, I don't know.
Video journal, July 22nd, 2017. Yay! So this is day 3 of our move, but day 2 of the big moving stuff. So today we went with the U-Haul trailer, if you can see it back between the boxes and stuff that we shoved in here. And we were able to get the washer and dryer today, which is a huge thing. We really love those shoulder dollies, don't we?
Yes.
We really have it figured out now. So to lift something really heavy, you have to get as much height as you can, especially for going downstairs. The higher up you can get it, which means you really have to squat down low, make it tight, and then stand and lift with your legs. Those things, I don't think we could have done. I said it 100 times. We couldn't have done this move, just the two of us in our mid and late 40s with all this heavy furniture.
Probably the heaviest thing we had was the table and the hutch.
Yeah, those were very heavy. I mean, you were so close to just saying, let's leave the hutch, but once we had gotten it down the stairs, we were fully committed it was coming with us. And it's a family heirloom, so it has to stay with the family. So we ordered pizza. Something we haven't done in a while, except for, we stopped by a pizza joint the other day and had pizza. But other than that, we haven't really had a lot of pizza. We've been eating like crap for the past couple days. Oh.
So much grease.
We went to Arby's last night. It was really good.
I had a big greasy roast beef, lettuce and tomato and
so good.
Bacon and
it looked
had
good.
potato cakes. So good, so bad.
Honey, I think I forgot to press record.
Oh, it's blinking.
Tried to trick him. And so now it's 7:48 p.m. We drove down here we drove to Gainesville from Ocala in a bad storm again, because something about us moving furniture brings on the rain. Nothing brings on the rain like washing your car or having to move furniture.
So she stayed in the house and I was working shirtless.
I like it that way.
Carrying boxes.
I brought you the boxes though. Don't make it sound like I just stayed in the house playing with my phone or something.
No, that's
I was bringing all the boxes from the other rooms and met you at the door. I actually offered to carry them down the steps, which I've done before. This morning I got up.
Yeah, you did it.
I got up earlier than you by like 2 hours, and then I brought in the furniture, the desk furniture by myself, and put that in the office, and then every single cardboard box I brought in, then anything with candles in it. So basically I cleared out the whole garage except for the last 3 pieces of furniture, which were the skinny brown hutch, the blue dresser, and the black storage cabinet with the glass doors, which we both did with the shoulder dolly. And we had a Nutri-Grain bar with a scoop of peanut butter. That was it. So I think we've eaten like 600 calories all day. And we've walked over, I used my pedometer, we've walked over 10,000 steps. I think we're in a deficit. And yet, somehow, amazingly, this morning I weighed 2 pounds more than I did the previous day. My body loves to gain weight. Don't eat enough calories, get a lot of exercise, bam, scale goes up. Isn't that fun? Always puts me in a good mood, doesn't it? So what are we going to do now?
Unload the trailer.
We're going to unload. The unloading's the easy part, right? We could have this knocked out in less than 2 hours.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Oh, yeah. Probably won't even be an hour.
Probably won't even be an hour. You're probably right, because last night we got home 45 minutes later than we're going to get home tonight, and we were done by like 10.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm hopeful. The worst part, again, is going to be the washer and dryer. And what was the other heavy thing we had?
Toolbox thing, but that's not really heavy.
No, it wasn't so bad. So we're going to go back tomorrow with a smaller trailer. We're going to return.
Didn't we say we're not going to bother with the trailer?
Screw it. We're not doing that. That plan is off. Completely forgot. So tomorrow, what are we doing? We're going to go back.
Take another run just to get more stuff.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday,
And we're gonna do some cleaning tomorrow.
Well, the trailer's due back tomorrow. We're
Right.
gonna take the trailer back. Then we're gonna go back up to Gainesville,
Right.
do some cleaning, fill up the truck. Because probably 2 more loads with the truck should be it, I would think.
Think too? Alright, so we'll have to do an update and see who was right. When it comes to stuff like this, he's usually right. Anything else?
When we moved down here, she wanted to get a smaller truck. And I was like, we need the bigger truck. And we still had to leave stuff behind.
I'm so dumb.
You're not dumb.
What do I know, honey? I'm really good at shoehorning stuff in and engineering where things go, but I just couldn't visualize that we had that much stuff. And when I say we, I use that term loosely. I own the stuff now because we're married, but before we were married, he owned the majority of that stuff by himself. So just saying. But now we have a lot less stuff. We don't even have a sofa and a coffee table anymore. We have nothing for the living room. So we'll go shopping for that in a couple months once we're settled and figure out what we're doing.
Well, yeah, I mean, when we moved to Florida, we had Allie's stuff,
Yeah.
Jared's stuff.
Yeah.
Not saying he had a house full of stuff, but I
No.
mean, it was each a room full of stuff.
Right. At least 2 rooms full of stuff because they
Or,
don't
I
even
mean,
have
yeah,
room for
2
their stuff
rooms,
right
yeah.
now. Yeah. Because it's like they just got married, so there was his bedroom full of stuff, her bedroom full of stuff they owned before they met each other. Plus, he had a sofa and a love seat and a entertainment center type of thing, TV stand or whatever you call it, a big desk, computers, gaming systems, stuff like that. So there was all that. So we didn't have to move that this time, but we did move it up to Pennsylvania. So we did get the joy of moving that twice. But we loved them, so it's okay.
We need a break.
We do. So we fully realize we're probably going to move again one day. But what's our goal? What are we shooting for here?
At least 5 years.
5 to 7 year plan. Really hoping for a 5 to 7 year plan. And if that means that once I graduate college and I start working, I'm willing to drive like an hour to work. I'm going to be driving an hour to finish school, so I'm willing to drive an hour just so we don't have to move. And I really love this house.
Yeah.
I really love. We did it. We did it. We met online through Plenty of Fish. Hit it off right away. Moved in with each other within a couple months. Said we weren't going to get married.
Within a couple weeks. It was like 5 weeks, wasn't it?
Kids don't try this at home. And then we kept saying we weren't going to get married. We weren't going to get married because our exes weren't when you have a bad experience with an ex, you just swear you're not going to get married. Then we decided, especially for financial reasons and health reasons, if you want to take care of each other, you kind of legally have to be married. So, I mean, we love each other enough. We didn't need that ceremony or paper to validate that. But we did that. That was a big step for us. Moving down, going to college, then moving down here, a huge step. We said we weren't going to buy. Rather just let a landlord worry about all that stuff. Turns out, and we had the best landlord ever in PA. Paul Dreyer is the bomb. He's the best landlord you'll ever have. If you need to rent a home and you're lucky enough to rent a home from him, there you go. You're lucky enough. But down here, it was a nightmare. Hidden Oaks, Yes Communities, you stink. They were rude to us. They put an eviction notice on our home. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. They put an eviction notice on we signed up for EFT debit right from the get-go. Always, always, always paid our
And we
rent
signed
on
an
time.
agreement that it wouldn't be till the 5th.
Right, but they never take it out till the 7th anyway. But they supposedly do this so that they can get a jump on it for people for evictions. It's like, wait a minute. You don't even take it out until the 7th. You're giving us this notice on the 3rd. You didn't even try to take it out of our bank. We would have seen it. We talked to the bank. You didn't even attempt to do it, and now you're threatening us with an eviction? And we pay you on time every month? and we sign up for this for your benefit and our benefit, and how is it benefiting us if we come home and find an eviction letter that's extremely stressful? We didn't know what was going on. They left it on our door at 5 o'clock on a Friday, and they weren't in the office. Not cool. Not a way to run business. I don't, I'm not a business person, but if I were, I could tell you that's not how I would do it, right? I'm just
So
going
we didn't
off.
want to buy because we didn't want to have to worry about. But this is a brand new house.
This is.
It's under. It actually has a warranty.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
You've seen it. Come down for a visit. All right. I'm talking too fast. I'm a little bit hungry again. Gonna make some stew when I get home. Okay, now homemade stew, which I can do, and it tastes good. We're gonna have beef stew from a can. Whatever. Better than getting fast food, right?
Yes.
Have some bread and butter. It's gonna be good.
Well, still very high in salt.
It is.
Drink plenty of water.
Your blood pressure is probably gonna be through the roof. The roof. The roof.
It's on
Fire. All right. That's enough for today, huh?
Yes.
We've been rambling on for 11 minutes and 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10.